We have ourselves a demolisher, ladies and gentlemen. What say we give this motherfucker a taste of his own medicine? Hey everybody, this is just a quick announcement I'm going to make before the episode starts. I was going to do this actually in the episode, but I forgot to, so I'm recording this after the fact. But on June 13th, as most of you probably know, Streamer Weekend starts for version 2.0 of 7 Days to Die. And so I'm going to go ahead and end this series on the 13th. With this video. However, I will have a few more videos, most likely pre-recorded too, and if I do, or however many I do have, I should say, I'll release those back to back also on the 13th, so those of you who want to can watch the series all the way to the point at which I end it. Then, the plan will be that when all of these mods get updated to 2.0, assuming they will be, I don't know that for sure, I'm hoping that they will be, at some point after that, we'll start a season 2 of this same setup, you know, basically where we'll do Escape from Tarkov on the New York City map with better biomes and Urban Decay and B-Dubs vehicles and maybe a few more mods too. So as far as 2.0 goes, my plan is to start recording a vanilla series on the 13th, a Let's Play series, but I'm also going to plan a live stream at 6 p.m. Mountain Time on Friday the 13th as well here on the channel. And most likely we'll also do a live stream on Saturday the 14th, but I don't know exactly what time that will take place. So that is the plan at this point in time. If you guys want to come and hang out and experience a 2.0 with me on a live stream, I'd love to have you there. And otherwise, with that being said, enjoy the episode. Bye. Welcome back, everybody, to 7 Days to Die on Escape from Tarkov. With the Better Biomes mod, New York City map, Urban Decay, and one hell of a gnarly auger. Look at this thing. This reminds me a lot of the Valkyrie drill in Undead Legacy. It's just a monster. So anyway, I am down in my mine underneath our base in the Higashi Tower, and I've been looking for an iron patch, and I finally found one along with some lead, and we've got a ton of resources. So this it's a little bit odd mining down here because the ground is not like it is in vanilla. So you can see that the textures, because this is a custom, you know, mod or a custom map, the textures are really weird. And in vanilla, you know, if you see a patch of gravel, you know that there's, you know, an ore of some sort there, but that's not necessarily the case here. Sometimes you can have like just a ton of sand, you know, kind of, I guess, as filler for some of the POIs. But there's actually not any ore there. And then sometimes it, you know, it's like it's using this concrete texture. Sometimes it'll use like an asphalt texture. In this case, it's, you know, just using the normal desert. So it's just really kind of an odd setup here. But yeah, this area here was a huge lead and nitrate pocket that I dug out. And yeah, so anyway, I'm happy that we found the some iron down here, because I've been digging all over the place, man. I mean, I got that goes way the hell down that way, that goes way the hell down that way. I am being careful not to dig right underneath Higashi, because I know that sometimes that can screw up the SI. So most of my digging has been kind of to the north along in this area here. And if any of that ultimately collapses, I don't really give a shit. So What we're going to do in this episode, of course, is go out and do some more jobs. And we're going to start working jobs for the Trader Bob that's really close to us, or closer to us anyways than the rest of the traders. And so let me go back upstairs, put all this iron and shit in the cooker, and then we're going to go out and have some more fun in this episode. All right, a couple things to show you. I've got the garden planted, at least the lower section of the garden, not counting up there, with chrysanthemum, blueberries, and mushrooms, because those are the three ingredients in addition to nitrate and water that we need to make herbal antibiotics. And so we're going to make a batch of those. I already made 12 from what I already had on hand, but we're going to just make a huge batch of those. Well, I don't know if a huge batch, but, you know, we're going to have them so we have them on hand. And that, you know, if we ever happen to run out of these, then we can, you know, fall back on these, or either that or use these to make more of these, because these are one of the ingredients for, you know, for the big ones. But that also takes vitamins, which I can also make. But then vitamins themselves requires honey, which would be the hardest thing to get, you know, in any quantity. Unless there's, I don't know, does this mod have any kind of a beehive type of thing? I know some of the other mods do, but not this one apparently. So yeah, oh yeah, the other thing I was going to show you is I now have AP slugs. So we have a stack, or just a tiny bit less than a stack of those. And I also am pretty darn sure, I'll let you guys be the judge, but I'm pretty darn sure that the Benelli does indeed load faster than the other ones. In fact, I think it seems to me like, and I could be wrong about this, let's make sure these are all unloaded. They, you know, they hold different amounts of shells, so can't really time. I mean, I could if I tried to even the amount in, but we're just gonna do this with our eyeballs here. Okay, so you guys be the judge. This is the Mossberg. Okay, this is the Remington. That might even be a little bit slower than the Mossberg, I'm not sure. And then here's the Benelli. So it just seems to me like this one's just a little bit faster. And I'm not talking about trying to load the whole, you know, tube or magazine. I'm just talking about per shell that he puts in. At least I think so. It's not a huge difference, but I think there is a little bit of a difference with the Benelli over the other two. It's just a little bit faster. So there's that. I also wanted to mention something I noticed when I was editing the last video, and that is that this says we have, well, assuming that was 60, you know, it's implying that we have to do 60 jobs to reach 120, but that's actually not the case, because when we finish this job, we're going to get 3 tier points towards 120. So what that really means, I think, is we only really have to do around 20 jobs, I think, to get to the next tier. And that's been the case all along, because we had to do 20 actual jobs at tier 1, and we only got 1 tier point for it. Then we did 30 jobs at tier 2, because we got 2 tier points for each of those jobs. And now that we're at tier 3, we get 3 tier points. Now, I don't know why they did it that way, why the Tarkov mod does it this way. I mean, what's the point in that? Why not just have us do that? I mean, they all come out to 20 jobs per tier, but why not just have it be 20 jobs per tier? I'm not really sure why they did it that way. Unless it has something to do with maybe a higher game stage. I don't know. Speaking of which, we haven't even really looked at that in a long time. We're currently game stage 182. We've killed 3,641 zombs. We've died, unfortunately, ourselves 3 times. So yeah, those are our stats at the moment. And while we're looking at stats, if anybody's curious, here's where I currently am on, the skill stats. So we're minus 10% and change for recoil control bonus. We are 30% faster at reloading. 50% is the fastest. We have a 12% damage bonus now for all the damage we've done. We have a 38% bonus for ergonomics for aiming. I'm not entirely sure what that affects. I don't know if it affects it must affect maybe the spread. Perhaps. I'm not really sure because I mean in this game your aim is rock solid. There's no wavering like it is in some other games. So I'm not really sure what that affects. Maybe it affects stamina when aiming, perhaps. I'm not really sure. If you guys know, let me know. I'd be curious. We can move 38%, or we're 38% less encumbered when we're moving with a gun. We have 25% stamina bonus for melee, 33% attack speed. Okay, both of those are maxed out now for melee. We are maxed out on Miner 69er. We are 122% bonus on block damage and just a little over halfway on salvage bonus. And let's see, our looting speed is 64.5%, working towards 80, but it's already lightning fast. We got the encumbered capacity bonus a long time ago. We are 3.42% more damage resistance and have still 1/100% of hit point per second healing factor. Minus 17% jump stamina bonus. We're maxed out on how fast we can walk at 15% faster. We're 10.4% faster running. And we're maxed out on run stamina bonus, which is 30% less. We can craft as fast as we can. Adrenaline rush happens. Well, I guess we haven't spent any time in low health. Whatever exactly low health, I mean, what's the threshold there and how long do you have to spend in it before you get this adrenaline rush thingy? And we've used one injector. One injector total. That was the Propital, I think, that we took in the last episode. So there you go. All right. Little update on where all of our stats are there. Why don't we throw back a meat stew to get our food topped off, and we'll also take a mineral water, and we should be good to go on that. And then our first quest here is a retrieve the supplies quest that we're going to do for Bob. And like I said, we're going to mostly, if not entirely, well, I shouldn't say entirely, but we're going to probably take more jobs from him than anybody else, just because here again, he's closest to the base. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this first job going. We're going to try out some slugs today. Oh, actually, hold on. I wanted to try one other thing real quick too. Damn it, I just repaired my chopper too. We got a really nice, like purple tier muzzle brake in the last episode. And it will fit, yeah, this guy. It'll fit on our Carmel. Our Carmel does buck quite a bit. So what I was thinking is, when we're not trying to be quiet, we use this instead to hopefully give us a little more, control of the bucking of the weapon. And then, if we if we need to go quiet for whatever reason, like we're going to be out at night or whatever, then we can switch the sound suppressor back on. So which means I'm going to just carry this around with me. So let's give that a try and just see, you know, if this makes a significant difference in the bucking of the weapon. If it doesn't, then I'll probably just go back to using the silencer all the time, but we'll give that a try. So our job is going to be over here. I'll meet you guys over there. Oh, and I have kind of a cool announcement to make to everybody. The Fun Pimps have accepted me into their creator program. Yeah, creator program. Which means I will actually be able to do Streamer Weekend for 2.0. So, and by the time you guys see this episode, that's probably only going to be a couple of days away. So let me know in the comments if you'd like to watch me, you know, play 2.0 on Streamer Weekend. I mean, I'm going to do it anyways, but you know, if I get enough people saying, yeah, I'll be happy to watch it, I might go ahead and actually live stream it. I haven't live streamed in a long time. I'm set up for it. I just, you know, I don't do a lot of live streaming these days for reasons. But something like that, you know, if I knew enough people would be watching, I would actually go ahead and do a live stream of it. And it, you know, or at the very least, you know, I will do, you know, start doing episodes and get those out, you know, as Let's Plays. But I think, you know, for something like that, I think it would be more fun as a live stream. So anyway, let me know if you guys would be interested in watch me do that as a live stream. And yeah, so it will be a lot of fun. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do the oil company, right? Okay, we've done this one multiple times. Let's see how this does without... I don't know. It's still bucks pretty good. I can't say that I notice a real significant difference. The weapon sounds awesome. In fact, I think that's the first time I fired that weapon without a silencer on it. I love it. Oh yeah, that has a really nice sound to it. Very cool. Oh. Okay. This is a retrieve supplies. Snake somewhere over there. More ammo. Man, what's up with all the Zeekers? Oh, we got an armored guy. Well, I've already partially damaged him. Oh, a shotgun slug to the head and it didn't kill him. That one did. Okay. I mean, normally we would have been better off either hitting him in the leg or the body anyways, because he's not armored down there, but I was just kind of curious to see how it goes. Okay, let's break into this guy. Another PM and some ammunition. Let's take this cop car out so we don't come back to it later. I'm excited to get a new sniper rifle soon. So that's probably going to be our next... Am I not hitting him? What the fuck? Yeah, I guess we hit him that time. That's probably going to be our next big purchase from the traders, unless we find one, you know, a really high-end one that we can blueprint. So that is a plan, Stan. Okay, so let's get you going. You do have slugs, and let's do this. Okay, so the thingy's in there. Lots of fuel cans in here. Look at that. One shot, one kill, right to the helmeted head. Of course, construction workers not quite as beefy as some of the other guys are. All right, well, that's pretty decent, I'd say. Let's not waste slugs on the likes of you. What did we get? We got the strap. I'd like to try some of the fletchette ammo too. It's supposed to be good against armor as well. Because for any of you who don't know what fletchette ammo does is it basically shoots like a bunch of tiny little darts. And it's supposed to be, well, in real life, from what I understand, I'm not expert at all, but what I understand, it has to do with the type of darts that are used in it. But, you know, a normal shotgun shell has pellets in it, or, you know, like little ball bearings. So instead of that, you have, you know, a certain number of darts. You know, like, I don't know, could be up to 30 maybe inside that. Oh, look at all that stuff. Nice. That shoot out. And if, you know, if they're the right kind, they can do a pretty reasonable job of penetrating armor from what I understand. Okay, so I've got, these are all mixed up. No wonder I was grabbing some weird shit there. Shotgun's always in 3 for me. At least in this playthrough. Oh, good. There's a... No, shit. We can't loot the toolbox. God damn it. Jim? All toolboxes should be lootable. If I was king of the world, that would be the law. As if that's the most important thing to worry about if you're king of the world. Oh, man. I thought that was kind of funny. Alright, let's go up. Do we have... We're probably going to have some dudes fall down from the ceiling up here, maybe? I guess we might as well grab the gas. It's not like I need gas. I got so much gas now. It's crazy. Okay, there's a bag here. With not anything too terribly impressive in it. Alright, where are we supposed to go? We're supposed to go outside. I have done this POI before, but it's been a while, actually. It's been quite a while, in fact. If we go in here... Oh, maybe we go up this way. Yeah. No? Oh, up further. Here we go. Okay. Then we scooch out this way. Who opened those? Okay, so we got Zeke's. Guy over there. Were those supposed to just open on their own? Down with that sickness. Let's tag Gilla. Oh, fuck! Here. Wow, okay. We killed Taggy with 3 shots to the head with slugs. That's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive. Fuck off. Trying to get him in the head, but he keeps moving it. Anybody else coming up here? Okay. Let's take one of these. I think that was only 3 shots to kill Taggy in the head, right? Maybe we just got a lucky crit. I don't know. Some shale down there. Is there anything? Well, there's this, but big whoopee. Okay. Let's actually go down here too. And we got an unopened, an opened toolbox. Damn it, Jim. Okay, so from here, I guess it wants us to go here. Like I said, it's been a little while since I've done this. Somebody inside of there? Oh, no, up there. One of you guys told me in the comments that the soldiers are actually only armored on their head and not their chest, and that never really occurred to me, but I did seem to notice that I could kill them relatively easily by just shooting them in the chest. But you know, that's not the case in vanilla, of course. So, yeah. Shotgun to the chest on a soldier and they're down. That's good to know. Okay, so what are we supposed to do? I think we're supposed to go back down this way now. And maybe go here. All the way down to the bottom. Is there anything over here that's important? A snake somewhere. Okay, this is a different platform. Leads up to here. Okay. A backpack with 2 leather. Alright, so I guess that's all we do out here. It used to be, I think, that wasn't the main loot used to be in one of those and then they changed it? Not really sure. Okay. Okay, that's good. We shot him right in the chest. Oh, no, he's still alive. Wow, tough. Okay, so the slugs are... They didn't do super great on that guy, but still probably better than normal rounds would. Level 96. None of these guys are lootable. Their shoes are, though. Oh, that just leads into that room. Okay. And the loot room. What do we got here? Okay, a green level 45. Match pistol. We have... I think we have... Well, at one time we had 2 blue ones, then I sold one of them. Come on, tool sets. Vehicle plow line. Okay. Duct tape. And a vehicle repair kit. Cool. Let's just break this. And another impact driver. Both of those we'll scrap for motor tool parts. Okay, let's go do our turning. Okay, let's shoot him in the helmet. Okay, he's down in 2. That's not too bad. I want to go through... Oh, really, right now? I don't think I do. I was thinking about maybe popping into the garage, but let's just go.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Well, now you can strut sitting down. Good job.
Really, dude? That's all you're going to give me for a tier 3 reward? What the hell? That's lame. Alright, I guess we'll take the antibiotics. That's the most useful thing he's got there. I mean, drain cleaner's useful too, but... I already have that. Of course, I have antibiotics too, but... Okay, let's do the next job. Okay, here we go. Infested.
Here, have a look.
And, oh, really? Okay.
You must have more guts than you can hang on your fence.
I want to do as many infesteds as we can because we get a lot more ammo from them mostly, but it's also a little more challenging, a little more fun. Okay, we'll check the vehicle. Biker down, 1 shot to the head. Nice. So yeah, I definitely think overall the slugs are effective compared to, normal shotgun shells. Yeah, he's helmeted. Let's try him. All right, 2 shots to the head. That's not bad. Okay, here's another one. Two shots to the head on him, too. Okay. I think maybe we might have just gotten unlucky with that other one that took more. Okay, let's try chest shots on this guy. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, for chest armor like that, 3 shots isn't bad. A hell of a lot better than the armor-piercing ammo was doing that we were testing out the other day. Of course, we were only using a pistol for that, though, so... Yeah. True. That is true. Maybe we should do that test again with a higher caliber weapon at some point here in the near future. Alright, let's just do this and get her done. Big Mama. Big Mama, we're going to give you 45s. Okay, see 3 red dots. This is infested, so let's get the caramel out. Okay, you're not a fast mover. Where are the other ones? Up in the ceiling, maybe? Neither one of you guys are fast movers. Okay. Let's use some shotgun shells on your helmeted heads. 1 shot, he down. Okay, he's feral. Oh, shit. 1 shot and the feral's down. Okay. Alright, yep. I'm liking slugs, you guys. I am liking the slugs. I'm not going to loot all this basic shit. If it's a tool thingy, I will. But if it's just like normal trashy stuff, I'm not going to do it. We'll hit that. Those are meds. All right, fast movers. I think that guy might be. Well, he was. That's a big mama. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got Tagula. Alright, that was a little rough. I was having trouble maneuvering in here. Get everybody reloaded. Yeah, I don't know. I might just use slugs from now on. Not even bother with normal shotgun shells. Let's go up. We have ourselves a demolisher, ladies and gentlemen. What say we give this motherfucker a taste of his own medicine? Really? Okay, well, I guess it worked. Okay, 2 shots to his armor. That's not bad. Oh, we had him there too. Okay, I got a nade off of him. Gonna have a burner in there. Nobody in there, huh? Oh, I thought there was always a Zeke in there. Oh no, he's... What the hell? He just wasn't rendering in for us. Okay, last time we did this, we were able to get a sneaky sneak off. And we did it again. Okay. I see 3... Oh, there's a fast mover. This might... Oh, where the fuck are they at? We might mess up some loot by doing this, but it's for fun. We still have 3 fast movers after that. Well, I don't know if they're fast movers, but zombies. We definitely took some of them out. Hey, look at this! A toolbox that's actually doesn't have tool sets in it. Damage him. Okay, so I only see 2 red dots. How come you guys aren't coming up the stairs? There we go. That's just an outside Zekaroo. Nice. Is there anything back here? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, let's get this basic stuff. And then there's stuff right under the stairs too, right? Yeah, but it's just still basic stuff, but that's all right. We'll get it. Damn it, that toolbox isn't open. There we go. What do we get? 122 SP5s. We get a full stack of those, and we'll take the Venturez, that's what it's called. We'll take it out for a spin. El Yunca chocolate bar. Another one. My goodness. Finding all kinds of those. Anything behind there? All right, let's go do our turn and grab another job. Come here, you little fucker. Did we check this vehicle? We didn't.
Well, hot dog, my favorite customer. What can I do you for?
You can do me for another ammo box. Okay, he doesn't have any more infesteds. So, fetch and clears, I think it was a little more than just normal clears. Maybe? Maybe not. I'm not even sure about that, actually. But, Southwest.
I could have some work, if you're interested.
That's next to a, I think that's next to a cop shop. Let's go do that.
Take this job.
Because, you know, then we can have a chance of getting some decent guns, too. All right, I need to do this. Oop. And actually, let me do a little bit of quick inventory management here, too. Yep, one shot to the chest and he's down. Nice. Okay, yeah, we have a police station here. I think that's part of the whole POI anyways, isn't it? So, let's do it. This is not infested, so it shouldn't be quite as nasty. Okay. He decided to fall over like 2 seconds later. Go away, Ronald McDonald. Hey, we'll take those. Thanks, Nurse Nancy. Okay, I guess we go through there. Some more Drano. And a sewing kit. Love it. One shot, one kill. In his armored head. Squeeze me. And there's our retrieve. I guess we can grab the cloth from here. Actually, I got several stacks of cloth, but it's useful. Let's see if there's anything over here. Okay, this gets us into the police station. Door's locked. Well, hello there. Nothing. Hey, aren't we supposed to be able to loot her? Oh, there we go. All right, what's over here? Two shots to the chest on an armored feral. Love it. Yep, I'm a believer in shotgun slugs. That's what we're going to do from now on. We don't need no stinking shotgun shells. We need shotgun slugs. Shells are useful too. Different role. But if I had to choose between the two, I'll take the slugs. Look at that. Very nice. Oh, okay. I guess we're supposed to drop down through there. It's just a little bit far to jump. Could possibly get a sprain, so let's not risk it for the biscuit. Door's locked. Just looking to see if there's anybody down there. All right, let's get ready with this just in case. Okay, all good so far. Got an irradiated police officer. Dangerous as fuck. Have I mentioned to you guys how much I like this weapon? I mean, look at this. You can't do that with every weapon. I shit you not. Federal police officer. And a Darlene. Oh, this is an interrogation room here. Got two copperoos. You guys gonna come to the door? What y'all doing, man? Oh, God, look at that guy. Holy shit, he's not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. Good golly, Miss Molly. We gotta kill him fast or he'll start healing, but we do have a rad disruptor, I guess is what it's called. Wow. Okay, tough son of a bitch. Now, you. Go down. Turn to the left. Turn to the right. Smile for the camera. Oh. Okay. Wait. How is he dead? Were we in here before? Oh, this room. Never mind. I got turned around. I thought we were on the other on the other side of the room, and I was like all confused. Okay, that door's locked. Down the spiral stairs we go. Okay, there's the switch we gotta throw. That kind of rhymes, don't you know? Right. Door's locked. Thank you, darling. Biker Billy. What? Door's locked. We probably have to go that way, I'm assuming, but let's just take a quick look before we do. Come on, loop. Wants us to go out the window. Let's make sure you're fully loaded. We haven't been using our 45 very much. It's almost like we've got either real easy zombs or real hard zombs. But the 45 would also work. Ooh, nice. Would be working fine too. Okay. And we're going to scrap that for the parts. That's the automatic or semi-automatic shock. Ooh, what's this? This is an assault rifle. Uses the same ammo that we use for our Carmel. It's a 78 by 670 rounds per minute. This we could blueprint. The only thing is I don't know if there's a magazine, like a tube for this. Would have to What I would want to do is go up, run up to Hugh and see if there is one. And if there is, then we can blueprint this, make it a tier 5, and then give it a shot. Get it? Give it a shot? See what I did there? Yeah. That is a recon helmet, and we'll scrap that for the parts. Very nice. That is a nice looking assault rifle. Let's just take a look-see at it. Yeah, very cool. But 78,670. Yeah, it only does 871 DPS. The Carmel does 1,300. So, as cool of a looking rifle as it is, the Carmel's by far superior. Let's look at this one. Okay. It's a reasonably fast reload. Let's put slugs in this. You know what we could do, actually, now that I think about it? We could use this shotgun for normal shells on Easy Zeeks and the Benelli for the nasty ones. Why don't we do that? We'll just carry 2 shotguns with us for a while. You know we're going to get some nasties in here, though. Let's get the Carmel out. Voila. There they are. You are infected. Well, they're dead, though. So, I'll take infected over dead. Those are a couple of nasty motherfuckers right there. Okay, let's see what we got here. That is a Beretta 9mm. Shut up, Spider. Shotgun Messiah crate. Okay, pass and cast. With another nail gun. Oh no, that was a nail gun, not an impact driver. Popping pills. And the main loot. Recon gloves. One of those shells and some shotgun parts. Alright. Don't think I'm going to loot anything else in here. Well, let's go do our turning. I don't remember how to get out of here. Here, I'll just bust out this way. Hey. Oh, shit. Get his legs. Or kill him. That works too. Whew. We'll take a nade. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, let's get this ATM. Is it? Oh, yeah. This one has 2. I went in one of these and there was 2 right here, but in this case, they have one on the outside and one on the inside. Let's grab this purse. The Shang. Okay, yeah, let's grab these 2 ATMs. 72, okay. I didn't put blocks down by the ones that I did by the base because I will know that I've already done those. Someone right... Somewhere. Someone somewhere. Alright, let's try our auto shotgun. I like it. Oh, fuck. Shit. Oh, there you are. Got him. There we go. All right, let's see what we get. This is going to be a big one. Okay, so we got another 39,000 in addition to, what was it, 22,000 I pulled out of there? So basically we got about 65,236 rubles from that one ATM machine. Oh my god, that's awesome. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Oh, I love the sound of this shotgun. Yeah, we gotta go see if we can get a tube for this. That's awesome, man. That is just devastating. But I don't think we need, well, unless we want to, you know, do two shotguns, one for normals and one for slugs, which we could do. No law that says we can't do that. Oh, I do like the sound of this weapon, though. I do. Alright, let's go do our turn-in. That's really my only complaint about the Benelli is I don't like the sound. I mean, it's not terrible, but the other shotguns just sound... They got more boom to them, which I like. But, you know, the Benelli is semi-auto. We have a total of 14 shots with it, because, you know, you got the one in the chamber, too. Man, I love the sound of that. I really do. Okay, let's go do a turn-in.
Howdy. I reckon
Howdy.
you'll be living in high cotton now.
Well, you know what we're gonna get. Ammo box. Next job. Let's take this clear to the west.
Getting your hands dirty.
Super savage country. Good.
Just remember the pigs.
Hopefully
get
we can
fat
pick
and
up some-
hogs get slaughtered, and you'll be fine.
Pick up some whatchamacallits in there. Hey, fuck off. Do you have... What do you have for...
You looking to rev your engines?
Okay, so he's got this stuff here. Yeah, he's got a yellow level Saiga. We're gonna eventually come across this in loot, though. What I'm looking for... Oh, here we go. Okay, so that's a 9-shell magazine. So we would be sacrificing 4 shots in total for a better sounding shotgun. Doesn't really make practical sense, does it? Unless we want to, you know, carry this, you know, one of them for shells and one of them for slugs, which we still could do. And I would take this MP153 and I would blueprint it and make it purple too. We have plenty of parts to do that with. Okay, well, we know he carries this. I'm not going to do anything right now with it, but
Well, you're tighter
we'll
than
keep that in mind. The thing is, hey, how did you get in here? That is not allowed. How the fuck did he get in here? Oh, shit, what's going on? Is the traitor not invincible? Oh, shit. Quit loading. Get the other gun. Okay, what the hell's going on here? Oh, fuck. Why is this open? I don't know why that's open. That's not supposed to be open. Do you have it, Jim? You guys are cheating. Alright, well, note to self, that door's open. Well, it's not open, it's missing. Beggar, I don't have time for you. That's really weird. Oh, shit. Oh, here. Nurse Nancy. Alright, ladies and gents. We are going to wrap up this episode. Let's see, it's day 46, so yeah, we have a few more days for Horde Night. We'll be on 49. So we're probably going to be pretty much just do more of the same tomorrow. Keep working these tier 3 jobs and having fun with the game. So thanks everybody for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share out the video. And we'll catch y'all in the next episode. Bye-bye.